Doja Cat will never have me as a fan. She has shown again and again and again how much she hates her fans, to the point it's disrespectful. I get wanting to be private, you know, not wanting people to run up to you. Then you should walk around with security.
Today we are watching Doja Cat just made the worst mistake of her life. I'm not really a big fan of Doja Cat. She gives me the heebie-jeebies. Anyway, by the end of this video, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about, and you will either feel one way or the other about Doja Cat, okay?
Despite the fact that you have one of the most loyal fan bases on planet Earth that sell you out from country to country and city to city, Doja Cat treats her fans.
You can't tell me she don't look like a fucking witch, bro. Look at this. What am I even looking at?
Stepchildren, literally. She tells her fans to stop bothering me and supporting my business.
Damn.
And this happened the other night. Seems like Doja Cat was out without security when a fan by the name of Pablo came up to her and did this.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love this out. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is interesting, bro. So apparently, if you're a gay nigga, you can touch all on Doja Cat. What the fuck? I might have to start acting like Young Thug in 2015. You feel me? I'm gonna start pretending. That's pretty dope. Pretty cool.
Thank you.
Pretty cool experience.
So as you can see, it appears that Doja Cat basically accepted the shirt, and the guy, of course, he's so like loving towards her, and you know, it's obvious this is a gay man. He's not a man that's trying to like get with her or anything like that. He's just
harmless.
a fan that's showing his appreciation for Doja Cat. Now, me as a Z-list celebrity, I come across people all the time. I was recently in Nairobi and people always recognize me. I get recognized almost everywhere, and I do my best to talk to everybody. But yeah, people will come up to you in very uncomfortable situations when you don't want to talk. They'll interrupt your
Hey, and leave a like on the video because it's gonna help me with the algorithm. I'm trying to push this video out. So
bills. Some folks will come over and say, "Hey, bro, are you O'Shea Duke Jackson?" Bruh, I'm the only beautiful guy that looks like this in the whole world.
Stop the cap.
But still, you have a responsibility that once somebody recognizes you, to try to at least be nice.
hey, can I be honest, bro? In the 2 times that someone's recognized me, and this happened like last month too, but the most recent time someone recognized me, his friend came up to me and was like, yo, my homie said he knows you. And his homie's just over there looking at me like I can't believe that's him. His homie was like, yeah, what do you do, bro? And I was like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know who that is. Like, I tried to play it like I'm a normal nigga, but I tried to play it like I wasn't anybody, because it's like, bro, we're in the middle of the club. I'm really trying to get on these hoes. I'm not trying to talk to 2 drunk niggas. But anyway, let's keep going. It's only
the right thing. She accepted this particular shirt from this man, even if she may have felt uncomfortable. But what she did after this was very, very rude. She posts this. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I F with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even effing know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes. And he didn't even know my effing name to be touching me and kissing me on my face like that is crazy.
I know O'Shea's trying to be funny, but this is actually crazy, because when we watch the video, yes, she looks a little bit shy. You don't know, you're on the street. I feel that same way, and I'm not even a celebrity, bro. When I'm in LA and people are staring too long, I get a little uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But at the same time, all she had to do was like reach a hand out when he went for the hug, or like instead of sticking your face out for the kiss, fucking be like, oh, you know, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, don't do this. Don't do this. So I just feel like you could have played it off smoother. Like I said, instead of going for the hug, just stick a hand out and just be like, oh, you know, I shake hands. I don't hug. You know what I'm saying? Just say that.
Now, this response got a lot of people pissed off or even supporting her on social media.
When you see a celebrity in person, you should treat them like a nobody, okay? If you're gonna say anything, to where the nearest coffee shop is, okay? Or tell them you like their shirt and walk away. Give them the indication that they sit on the toilet and they use the bathroom just like you. Okay, because this Doja Cat situation where she's in the video and the fans in the video and then he's like, I love you. And she's like, I love you. And it seems like such a positive interaction. And then days later, she tweets that he was musty and that he manhandled her. And
yeah, bro, she didn't have to take that man's shirt, or if she did take it, she could have just left it at that, bro.
I watched the video, and yes, he seemed to be a little obnoxious, but girl, you're walking around LA, you have a full beat of makeup on, and it appears as if you don't have a security guard, and you're Doja Cat. You look like you're Doja Cat. People can clearly see you're Doja Cat, and you're shocked that this boy's running up to you telling you he loves you. Like, come on.
And people are even supporting her.
I never thought that I would be coming to Doja Cat's defense.
This is actually what I expect her fans to look like, bro.
But here I am. I actually don't think that Doja Cat was weird for the whole t-shirt situation. If y'all watched the clip, you could see that Doja Cat seemed uncomfortable by being touched by this person who was very excited to see her. And is it so unfathomable to think that maybe in that moment she performed like she was comfortable? You know, maybe also the idea that she was being filmed in that moment added more pressure to her performance to make it seem like she was comfortable. But I don't think that people should go around physically touching someone like that.
I don't think you should. I keep pausing. I don't think you should touch Doja Cat because, again, I believe this bitch is evil. I believe this is a witch, and if you touch, I don't touch people because I believe in the transfer of energy, my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe that fully. So yeah, maybe don't touch Doja Cat, bro.
Well, wait, there's more.
So, you know, I feel bad for him because now she's spinning a whole narrative. She didn't have to go about it the way she did. If she was uncomfortable and she didn't want to be touched, she has that right as a person in general. But she definitely could have gone about it in a different way. So she should have definitely taken more accountability on her part. But I don't really feel as bad because to me, a lot of people that are still supporting her, they have to be people who don't respect boundaries as much, because isn't that what the she said?
Now, this guy by the name of Pablo, he has responded to the whole thing.
Shout out, Pablo.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but
That's what's crazy about it. This is a nigga who went to see you at Coachella, bro. Coachella is the most expensive place he could have went to go see you. So I could understand why a fan would feel like, yo, I'm so dedicated to you as an artist. I just have to speak to you. Or here, take this shirt off my back. Like, I understand the gesture. And let's hear his words, though.
I really stand her and I think her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean? What Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's a sweet celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the other than her liking my shirt? I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it, she doesn't have to do whatever, but she was obviously down. Like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever. But I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever.
I was just gonna say, like, do you have to know your favorite artist's first name? But shit, I know Jordan Carter. You know what I'm saying?
Respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her
music Jordan
so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs, and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like, the stars lined in my favor, but I guess not.
We're basically commenting on the situation. The guy goes, Toenail, I was a fan of Doja Cat, but just like that, I'm over it. Fake ass people disgust me. She was probably vibing and someone made a comment to change her perspective. Now she feels victimized. F this new mentality where people allow others to think for them and everyone is a victim. Belay. This person writes, Doja Cat literally hates her fans. This isn't the first time I've heard of her being rude to her fans. I personally know people that have said the same thing. Can't expect much from a woman that dates not Z's. I hope Pablo's Tamayo's clothing line takes off and sells out. Now, interestingly enough, this guy, Pablo, he decided to make a clothing line about having musty t-shirts. If you look here at this video, he goes, LOL, if I'm musty, why'd you say I smell good? And she did actually say he smelled good. So he has a new clothing line out and trying to promote and make money off of it. And it's
bro. Shout out to him. And again, as far as like the stars aligning and meeting Doja Cat and giving her this shirt, bro, his brand really might sell out when you think about it. Even if, even with the Doja Cat coming out and being like, man, fuck that dude, don't buy his clothes, trying to basically, I guess, not let him use that footage as clout. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's more so what it is. Doja realized, oh shit, he's selling these. Damn, he finna use me for clout. I should have charged him. You know what I'm saying? I think that's more what she's mad about. Or maybe her management is looking at it like, yo, why did you let this dude promote off you? Like, why did you let him do that? Like, because at first I was thinking, oh, it was probably one of her homegirls talking crazy to her or something. But it was probably management who was like, yo, you know, that's like a $5,000 video you just did for free, you know?
His TikTok following has grown overnight.
That's what I'm saying. Doja should have charged him. I think that's why Doja Cat is mad.
What's happened. But then there are many other people who are still being critical. She's such a mean girl. If you didn't F with him, don't hug with him with your leg up and ish. And then say you smell great. Say he's musty, disappointing, and fake. And yeah, she definitely put her leg on the guy. Well, what else is there to say?
Because he gay.
Well, first of all, we as content creators or even the big superstars, our celebrities have to be reminded of this. Without customers, or without people who love what you do, you don't have anything. All right. If you guys don't come and watch my video,
I be trying to talk to, obviously I can't talk to Cardi or nothing, but like I'm always telling people and artists that I work with, like, bro, this mysterious shit is actually hurting niggas, bro. You know, a lot of niggas like to be too cool, basically. But I be trying to put niggas on, bro. Like, you want to connect with people. You want people to feel like you're their friend, or like you want them to feel like they would bring you into their house, bro. That's really like, you know what I'm saying? The same businesses are the same way. When you buy something from Target and you bring it home, you're welcoming a piece of Target into your house. You know what I'm saying? So if Target came out today and said, I hate all black people or something crazy, bro, Target would lose a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? Like, music artists, you are a business too, bro. So you gotta damn near market yourself like Target. You gotta have customer service like Target. Like, you're a business, bro. Yeah. And what I was gonna say, bro, I started hating on Doja Cat again when she really started showing her ass, bro. And, you know, the whole Nazi thing and the whole race play thing. I've been like, yo, this girl is actually not good for the culture. And I'm not a big fan of people that look like us but are not of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay if you look like us, you're not like us, but you don't have any malice towards niggas. It really seems like Doja Cat is trying to do damage to my community, and I've never fucked with Doja Cat ever since that Nazi shit.
I I'm out of the business and I'm a nobody. It is only because of the fans who love you and what you do that you got to be appreciative. That's why Taylor Swift is one of the biggest artists in the world. Yeah, we could say that she's a great artist for the fans who love her, but from what I heard, Taylor Swift is so nice to her fans. She is so,
and that shit is probably exhausting. Like when I'm answering, I don't even answer comments anymore because it's actually a lot of work to like come up with something, be polite and all of that. I mean, it's easy, but like after you respond to 100 comments, your brain is kind of fried. You get me? So for Taylor Swift to hug every fan, for Beyonce to smile and shake hands with all of her fans and shit, like that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually rooting against Doja Cat. I hope this bitch career flop. No cap. I don't like this girl.
Her fans, and because of that, they want to support her.
She petted that nigga.
That in my life, that life is about people.
She petted that nigga.
It's easy to think that you're important and you're special and all of that. And trust me, you are special and you are important. But we gotta remember that life is about people and how we treat each other. Guys, Apple was a failing brand. It was a brand that was going under. Steve Jobs was innovative. They said, you know what? We're gonna do something in the tech space that's never been done before. We're gonna serve our clients like nobody else has done before.
Apple, random thought, but Apple might have been the first company to come up with that simple logo. Did you see the first logo? It was like Isaac Newton with an apple tree over his head. Bro, that's the most complex, hard thing to like recognize amongst other brands, bro. Shout out to Steve Jobs for coming up with the Apple logo, for real.
And now we're not going to just be a product. We're going to be a community. And that's exactly why almost every Apple store that I've been to across the country or even in Dubai, it's always full. Why? Because Apple is just bigger than just a phone or a MacBook or an iPad. It's a community.
It really is, though. This is off topic, and I think we're done talking about Doja Cat, but let's see what else.
And it's a support system like crazy. And if these artists don't understand that, it's okay. They're hot today, but you'll be out of business tomorrow. And how you treat people matters. I've seen YouTubers come and go. I've seen YouTubers blow up. I've seen people like Young Pharaoh blow up and then scam the fans and disrespect their audience, and now they're down.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a great fucking point. Young Pharaoh used to talk to his viewers crazy, like bitch ass nigga, like whoa nigga, like that wasn't exactly why I stopped watching him. But again, I'm big on energy, and if energetically it's not reciprocated, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very good point. Obviously, YouTubers, we don't have marketing dollars, we don't have big budgets and all of that kind of shit. We're just niggas with cameras. So for Doja Cat, it's a little bit different, and she has a PR team and all of that stuff. But the Young Pharaoh example was actually like he hit the nail on the head, bro.
Really gotta watch what we do, family. So guys, what do you think?
Because yeah, I kind of get caught up in that too. Sometimes y'all have probably seen some of my comments. I'll be like, nigga, you don't have to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be like, nigga, just tell YouTube don't recommend this channel. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get caught up in that too. But that honestly, that's only if somebody's being nasty first. I've never responded negatively to a positive comment or to just a comment on the video. I'm always going to be positive. But if you come on here like, what's this shit? I'm going to be like, nigga, you clicked it. So nigga, what were you expecting? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or that's another thing. If somebody's being negative, I'll try and turn it around and be like, okay, well, let me know what you were expecting from this video and I'll try and get it right. Like, that's the level of customer service that you actually need to be a content creator. But that's it for the video, man. Let me know what y'all think. I actually thought he was going to talk about Doja Cat and she showed up to the Met Gala naked damn near. I wish I could show y'all and put it on YouTube, but I've already gotten a warning from YouTube for the thumbnail of Doja Cat showing her breast. And I thought that was crazy because this picture's all over the internet. I be forgetting that YouTube is a little bit different from the rest of the internet. You know what I'm saying? There's so many rules on YouTube. I'm really still a new creator. I've only had this channel for 4 months, so I'm still learning these things. But that shit pissed me off. So anyway, that's enough about Doja Cat. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, man. That's it for this one, boy. Peace out. Stop the video. If you would, just consider following me on Instagram and Spotify. I got a goal. I'm trying to get to 2,000 monthly listeners. And after that, I'm trying to get to 5,000 monthly listeners. Y'all have been great, man. I really appreciate y'all.